actually, I love this topic because genres are really fun to me. I just finished today writing an article about noble dark fantasy, actually.
Oh, that's
And that's
awesome.
kind of what I've chosen to put my book Crownfall under. And it's interesting because like the term has kind of been around for a while under the radar, but I foresee it growing in popularity because there are books that fit under Noble Dark and they do
Yeah.
exist. You can find them right now. But I'm finding more and more people are writing towards this direction, even if they don't know that they can call it Noble Dark Fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, so that's what I write in right now. I'm a big fan of it for people who are unaware of what Noble Dark Fantasy is. It's kind of like a cousin to grimdark fantasy. The worlds are dark, people are still difficult to deal with. The world is still corrupt in a lot of ways. Institutions are still going to be putting down your characters and need improvement and are having all kinds of issues. But the big difference between like noble dark and grim dark is that you still have characters that in this dark broken world are choosing values. They're choosing morality. They're choosing to be the good person, to try to be a better person despite everything that's going around them. And this doesn't mean that like they're always making the right decisions. It
Yeah.
doesn't always mean that they are this bright and shiny paladin running around vanquishing all the evil. They're just people making mistakes but always trying to do their best. Like one of the most I would say popular, not even popular, like most well-known characters that really fulfill this is Dalinar Kholin from
Oh
uh
yeah.
the Way of
From the
Kings and
archives.
everything because
Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah.
he is a character that is dark. He is a warmongerer, a murderer, a drunk. He is all of these things. But his journey and his path, his story is about trying to be better, trying to be a good person in this dark and broken world. And so I wanted to write a story that focused on that, that had all of these really gritty, dark elements of grimdark, and we have really bad people in the story. And some of our protagonists, our main characters, our POV characters, they're not bright and shiny people, but they're trying to do their best.
Now, do you mind if I ask, like, what really drew you to, like this type of like subgenre within fantasy? Like, what was this? Because I know personally, like, I
Hmm.
started thinking about it and I was like, Walker, Texas Ranger, like Chuck Norris, like, and I
Hmm.
rewatched it when my son was born, like 3 years ago. Like, I just needed something to
Nice.
rock him to, and it was like free, right, on Roku or whatever. And I started thinking more about it. I was having more of these types of conversations, and I was like, man, I was like, he is such a noble, dark character. Like, he seems like he's a ranger, right? He's a Texas Ranger, but it's like he's got PTSD from Vietnam. Like, he lost parents young. Like, he faced a lot of racism, discrimination because he's not like fully Caucasian. Like, there were so many complexities to the character that I had never realized watching as a kid, that as an adult I was like, holy crap. And then now I've actually taken quite a few of those things, and I would say that I fit into, some of my characters and stories fit more into this subgenre. So I'm curious, like, what really drew you to, writing these type of characters specifically?
Really, it's my own world experience. It's like, this is how I see the world. It is too big for me as an individual to make radical change. I'm not going to go around and changing governments and institutions and
Yeah,
righting
yeah,
all the wrongs of the world. But I truly believe that every day, if I try to do a little better than the day I did before, my life will be improved, whether by improving my situation or improving myself as a person. And
yeah,
to
yeah,
me, that's like the core of what noble dark means. And this doesn't
yeah,
mean that every day I succeed. Some days I don't. Some days I am lazy and I hate that. I hate that I'm like, ugh, I'm trying really hard to be productive and chase my dreams and be everything that I want to be. And some days I'm not going to make that. But sometimes you just have to forgive yourself and be like, you know what? Try again. Get up, try again. Again, I'm going to bring it to like Stormlight Archives is the most important step you can take is the next step. And as
yeah.
long as you keep going, life is worth living. Everything is worth doing. And that's why I love Noble Dark. It's so intrinsic to my personal philosophy.